Blessings. Well, this is part two of Outtakes Jamaica because I recognize that, well, because the video starts as weirdly as it decides to end, because it's usually the amount of time I have left on my card that allows for that video time and length. But the issue is, you always notice it always just cuts off. But this one, I couldn't just let it go like that. So I decided to make a part two or a continuation of the point because I really want people to understand where I was coming from. So I'm saying, have you noticed now that through the light of prophecy in modern day events, these things are happening in the world, and that we find that there's this reference to a woman travailed in childbirth, and that is an explanation of how relationships, see, I got to it, how relationships are in this time. Like the relationships that are up on the plane now are likened unto a woman in travail of childbirth. It's a great pain. It's a great suffering. So there are lots of men who's out there them saying to themselves, oh my God, I'm doing everything possible for us to be a family, for us to understand each other, for us to survive in the context of what it really means to be a family, to add to the community, to add value to our lives. And there are some beautiful, well-educated, talented women out there who are saying the same thing is happening to us. We're trying our utmost to hold our family together, to earn a proper living, and we're not trying to be masculine to our men. We're actually trying to be feminine to our husbands. And it is so weird that this is the experience of these women. And there is no explanation, except you have to look back in the light of scripture. That if we're truly, as I say, in the age of this travail, this absolute stress and burden upon the lives of the human family, then we got to realize that the relationship is being tossed to and fro upon the oceans of spiritual worries, confusion, contortion, and all manner of invocations. We have mixed up love and conjurings, and the age of that conjuring towards money, towards the things of this material world, towards power and pleasure and position, it is coming full circle. Chickens have come home to roost. It is the way we are living now. And that is why relationships are so untrustworthy, and people are taking this kind of a self-seeking, self-serving oriented way of viewing themselves, sexuality, emotionality, and all manner of things, and trying to have laws to kind of, legislate their all manner of dysfunction and misbehavior and whatever it is, because it's so weird that the amount of people who have gone wrong and still do not act in that manner because they have recognized something. This era of travail is upon us. Relationships are under stress. Look to the Most High. Seek the divine to understand what's going on in your family structure. That's the only way you'll have relief on these relationship woes. It's not just her. And ladies, it's not just him.